Turning now to tonight's other top story. Republicans have learned their lesson. No, not the good kind of lesson learning. And let me explain this for you here in just a second. In 2020, we all saw it. Republicans failed. And after losing the popular vote and the Electoral College, the GOP tried to overturn the election results through illegal and fraudulent means. That failed. 2 years later, they've learned from those mistakes, and they are coming back with a vengeance. Since those failed efforts to overturn the elections, the Republican Party, both at the legislative level and the activist level, have regrouped and built this anti-democratic infrastructure and coalition that they lacked the last time. Now, we're not talking about Rudy Giuliani ranting outside a landscaping company anymore. No, that's not what we're talking about here. Conservative legal scholars and right-wing nuts, they are coming together and counting on the new conservative supermajority in the Supreme Court to do the heavy lifting for them. As we discussed last night on this show, the court's about to hear a consequential case, Moore versus Harper, which, if endorsed by the justices, would allow Republican-led state legislators unfettered abilities to gerrymander, cut back early voting hours, make other changes to election processes in their states, all of that without any kind of judicial oversight. Another case on the docket, Merrill versus Milligan. That could eliminate one of the few remaining nationwide safeguards against rigged legislative maps. And if the conservative Supreme Court doesn't go along with these psychotic legal fantasies, right-wing activist groups have laid down other infrastructure to ensure that Americans won't have their voices heard. In at least 11 states, complaints are emerging about conservative canvassing groups going door to door, searching for proof of voter fraud, raising concerns among civil rights watchdogs and some election officials, and even the Justice Department. In Washington state, for example, those complaints include canvassers becoming hostile, telling voters they work for elections offices, and even displaying fake badges. The Washington Secretary of State has called it what it is: voter intimidation. Now, other activist groups are working to toss out tens of thousands of voter registrations and ballots in battleground states, increasing the chances that overburdened election officials could actually make mistakes that disenfranchise voters. And according to the Associated Press, some of these conservative activists are now signing up to help administer elections for the first time, further endangering the very democratic process. Look, I got to be clear about this. Danger in this process is real. Republicans almost got what they wanted back in 2020. They might be sore losers, but they are not dumb losers. Given another chance to destroy our democracy, they won't make the same mistake again.